quality character guys that were coachable, wanted to be hard coach. He saw that in Hubert Davis, although he didn't get him. He gave his vision of how Rick Barnes was going to be going forward for the next 30-plus years.
Cormac Ryan into the game. He fires, and off the bench, just too strong. Ingram out hustle Connect for that offensive rebound.
Dalton Connect wanted no part of the collision for that ball.
Bacon using his stride.
That's on Dalton Connect. That was a 50-50 ball that he gave a 20% effort on. Wants to stay in drop coverage for the most part. He wants to protect that rim. Adu has the ability to stretch it.
What a luxury that Hubert Davis has with Cadeau, the freshman, the preseason ACC freshman of the year, handling the ball, takes great care of it. Ingram working on Gainey. He's got the switch he wanted. Now they kick it. They move it around, and it's Ryan again. That time, he finds the bottom. Ryan, the Notre Dame catching last three.
Offense by North Carolina, because Harrison Ingram playing ISO bully ball, and you kind of double with a stunt. Man, that ball got reversed 2 passes to a wide-open Cormac Ryan, the most natural shooter that Carolina has.
Connect again, dribbling and nearly lost it. Jemai Meshack into the game for Tennessee, wearing 15. 5 in the shot clock as they start the offense way out top. Ziegler high, and they have a run out. They don't see Baycott down there with Ziegler on him. Cadeau finds him now deep in the paint, and he's going to get fouled by Adu. Boy, did he catch that deep in the paint.
Knocking down 50% of his threes. He's their #2 in assists. He's their #2 rebounder, and he leads them in steals. Touching the game in every area is 55-1.
He's got 8 points early on. Free throw shooter.
Well, I talked to him in Atlantis about it. He said, all I've done is just kind of slowed myself down. I'm not rushing at the free throw line. One simple smooth motion.
Wide open. He wasn't looking for it, and the pass from Josiah Jordan-James sails out of bounds.
The #1 defensive efficiency team in the country is Tennessee.
From the outside, that is Jalen Washington. He's made a couple of threes already.
Right, they're not reacting to the ball on the flight. You've got to be there and take away the airspace. The numbers drop dramatically if you're within 3 feet of the shooter on the catch, and they increase dramatically if you're greater than 4 feet.
4 turnovers early for Tennessee, and they are down 23-12. High screen set, kick, Ryan 3, no good. Loose ball, another 50-50 ball in the hands of Carolina. Ryan fires again. He'll end up shooting 3 free throws.
I was at Arkansas, and Rick Barnes told us today one thing that he always admired about Dean Smith was Dean's ability to get a shot off in special situations. And we played Michael's team in 1983. They were ranked #1 undefeated. And we made a basket with about 4 seconds to go. They called timeout. I remember Coach Sutton saying, hey, they will get a good look. And sure enough, they threw it to half court, called timeout. The very next pass got Steve Hill a pretty good look from the corner. And Dean Smith still one of the all-time best ever in those special situations.
And what is one of the things we watched them work on today during shoot-around?
That exact same thing. Hubert had to play with 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and 2.
And Ryan makes all. Where is Tennessee's offense going to come from? They're down 26-12 here, under 12 to go. Gainey's going to try. He pulls up. That's contested, and that is off.
Look at the tough twos that Tennessee has been forced to take in this game. Their inability to get the ball at the rim, very concerning.
Davis gets the switch. He now has Josiah Jordan-James on him. Mac Ryan twisted both ankles. And we weren't sure he was going to play. He obviously is, and making an impact. They got Meshack off the floor, and it's put up and in by Jalen Washington. He's got
last year and finally connects.
He needed that. A three-pointer from the corner off the inbounds. The last Carolina foul was against Seth Trimble, who is arguably their best defender. He wears 7. Ryan the hard take. Lefty flips it up and in.
And defensively, the loose ball still bothers me. Does it not bother you?
Well, you saw that in the tournament. You've seen it.
Absolutely has worked himself into a guy that will, on the defensive end, just blow by, open up the hips. And Triple J takes advantage of it.
15-point lead, cut down to 11. Davis, long 3. Oh, boy, he banked it in. That was unintentional, but it's 3 more points for North Carolina.
They have the ability to get hot on defense and crawl their way back in.
Yeah, Ingram wide open. Backs connect in, throws it up and in, and he is having his way with anybody. He's in double figures with 10.
They are finding Tennessee those elbow jump shots. And it's not the highest percentage shot, but they're taking what North Carolina is giving them defensively.
Cadeau get James on him. Trimble baseline, right up in front, connect off the window.
That's an assist, though, by Armando Bacot to seal his guy off and just carve out space for the rim attack. Really well done by Bacot.
Good hands, Trimble, and a whistle and a foul on Vescovy. Boy, a couple of good defensive plays by Carolina. Ingram, and now
Double Z to scoot over.
Paxton Wojcik, he's into the game for Carolina. Daniel's coach here. He has the ball in his hands. Guarded by Connect. Adu back in the game as well. Good give and go. Up off the window. Trimble takes that pass from Bacot.
I told you he's a guy that makes plays.
Up and missed it. Cadeau. Good pass. Bacot camped underneath. He's got a chance for a three-point play, and the Heels are having their way. Delivered a bottle of diet soda. She had sent somebody or herself went out to get it. So to Ava, to the ownership, to Town Hall, to Cadeau, to Mondo, to you. Unbelievable effort last night. Myron, and he wears 13. That's JP Estrella. He has the ball now.
He just did a phenomenal job of sealing off on that last play and getting a layup. Another turnover, careless by Tennessee.
Ingram pushed out, and he throws it up, and he crashes into the photographer.
The last 4 games with no explanation. The most outstanding player at the Final Four.
That puts him over the 1,000-point mark in his career. And he, of course, was a star at USC upstate. And Carolina goes full court pressure here. 44-23. Carolina shooting about 67% from the floor. It's been a different story.
Yeah, too many kids think they have a right to play.
That's right. And Bacot, Carolina here in the first half.
Gabby hanging out with Bacot in Atlanta. I know this.
Never a better example of that than we watched this Florida State team as Bacot should get an easy look.
And averaged 8 points and 7 rebounds in his Tar Heel career against the Noles. It's been a tougher task for him than others.
Everybody's telling us you got to score to be in the NBA, so they're not too many guys like
Ingram
that.
at 49% has missed all of his threes today. Davis, meanwhile, is starting to keep Carolina. He's got 18 now. This second three of the day.
And Hubert Davis going back to the presser. That's what got them back into the game. And now they're going to continue to try to speed Florida State up, see if they can get them to take a quick shot.
Cut it down to 2. Jackson. Missed everything.
Now the call there.
Davis. Trimble. Top. An 8-0 run by the Tar Heels has locked it up at 56. And there's a steal by Trimble.
Could have changed the game. And that's a great coaching move.
Look at Cadeau.
There you go. That's what he does. He wins games. There's another one.
By Ingram. Davis the turnover. Bacot. RJ open. And an offensive rebound. And Ingram is fouled.
The great Sam Cassell walked away and said, I was expecting Rowdy. We saw him over here keeping a tab. Right now, it's Bayhon 4, official 0.
And I love these refs. They're good. They're good refs.
Across the timeline. No call there on Watkins.
No, never got it.
Jackson, the runner. Knowles now have got to have a bucket and it come up empty.
Cadeau gets the rebound. He's going all the way.
Cadeau.
That's what he does. He saw that right here. Just over half court. He saw the whole thing.
And another turnover. Very clearly is done here. There's another loose
almost
ball.
Another one.
Yep. And now here is Watkins through the lane, and They got a foul called on Florida State.
Traditional point guard on the floor for Florida State. That's been the difference.
A couple of notes here. Trumbull to the line, first of 2. That was
He fouled both guys on that play. Is Carolina getting 4? He pushed both guys.
9 for Trumbull off Hubert Davis's bench. And Cadeau almost stole that.
And I'm hungry.
Here's Worley all the way through. Back for Green and blocked by Bacon.
What's that, 6 blocks or 7? I don't know.
Look at this.
Good
Davis will
pass.
see.
Great
Big
pass.
foul for the dunk. 13 for Armando to go with 13 rebounds. 21-0 run for Carolina. And timeout asked for by Leonard Hamilton.
He can do that, break that down as well as anyone.
That's because we're on the bubble all the time. I had to figure it out.
Out of the Florida State timeout, now down 13. Carolina, 21-0 run in the last 4 and change. That got blocked, deflected away to go, and there's a Florida State foul. And he'll hit the back end. 7 now for Cadeau.